Good evening and welcome to Single Malt Saturday. It's been a long time since we got together and I've really been looking forward to it. Got the fire on in the background for you, and we've got a great bottle of whiskey to share with you this evening. First of all, we should talk about the elephant in the room, or maybe I should talk about the 12-point stag on the front of the bottle. That was bestowed upon a clan back in 1263 by the King of Scotland because someone within that clan had saved the life of the king in battle. And that gives Dalmore the privilege and the right to use it on their bottle. And it appears on all of the Dalmore bottles. So that's important to know as we start. First of all, where is the Dalmore from? It's a Highland malt, and there are 50 distilleries in the Highlands, and whenever you get that concentration of any kind of business in one area, there's going to be a reason for it. And I would say here, probably because of atmosphere and the water, everything that contributes to making good whiskey is in that area. So you get single malts like the Glenmorangie or the Macallan, other great scotches as well. So the Dalmore 12, it is a 12-year-old sherry cask select. It's 43% ABV, which would make it 86% proof. We know that anything below 40 or below, a lot of times, a lot of the whiskey distilleries are now using a thing called chill filtering. There's no need to do that with the Dalmore because it's above the 40% mark. What else can I tell you? Well, it starts off its maturation in American white oak casks. That always adds a lot of flavor to a whiskey. Then from there, they select from the finest bodegas and wineries around the world sherry casks. And they use 3 different styles of sherry casks to develop the flavor of the Dalmore 12. And that's the level of commitment they have to making a really good whiskey. I wonder if I'm forgetting anything. I probably am, but that's a fair amount of information. What we really should do is we should try it. What do you think? Okay, we've got our Glencairn glass. As you know, I don't usually drink out of a Glencairn glass, but it's great for doing our testing. So, good legs, a little bit of sugar. You can see that. I don't know if you can see them or not on the side. Yeah. To the nose, orange zest. Spices are cinnamon and ginger, cloves, a hint of vanilla, and raisin. Complex, but all of the flavors or the aromas work together. Wow. To the palate. If you could think of the best piece of chocolate cake you've ever had in your life, rich, dark, moist chocolate. And just on the back of that, roasted almonds, maybe right off the fire. Wow, that is a delicious scotch. I'll show you that again if you can see it, the legs on the glass. Just enough sweetness to make it really good. The finish reminds me of speculoos or Biscoff. If you've ever had a Biscoff cookie, then you know. It's got that brown sugar, cinnamon, buttery taste to it. And to me, that's the finish on the Dalmore. Such an amazing scotch. I haven't had a scotch in a long time that's impressed me as much as this one. I've had good scotch, good single malts, but nothing that really stands out as much as this one does. I really can't imagine not having this on my shelf in the future. Although it is a bit more. You're looking at anywhere from around 150, 160 in Canada for this bottle. But maybe instead of buying two ordinary Scotch, I mean, there's great Scotch out there, right? Great single malts, but to have one that is a whiskey of this character, it's worth sometimes saving up a little bit and having one, just having it now and then. So wherever you are this evening, I hope you're surrounded by family and friends, that you have a chance to sit down and have a wee chat with some friends, and that maybe a wee dram of whiskey. Now, I was talking to a gentleman earlier, and he said he was going to have some Gentleman Jack. So cheers to you, my friend. I hope you're having that glass this evening, and I look forward to your comments later this evening. For those of you that joined me when I was gathering the wood to build a fire earlier today, and for all of your comments, I really appreciate it. I love connecting with people, and to have had you tell me what the weather's like in your area, around the world. Actually, I've got comments from Serbia, Croatia, different places that are talking about what the weather is like from the UK, a lot of places in the States, Massachusetts and Indiana. So thanks for your comments earlier today, and I hope that you're having a chance this evening to have a relaxing time. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing, slàinte, my friends. Cheers.